The girls are still in shock. Last week during class they suddenly heard a loud noise and within no time the roof of their classroom collapsed. We were all screaming for our moms, the 8-year-olds tell me. There was blood everywhere and as soon as we could we tried to hide under our desks. 22 children got injured. 2 of them are still in the hospital with bone and skull fractures.
The classroom is only built 3 months ago, but if you go inside, you can only conclude that it's a miracle that none of the children have died here. Officially, Indonesia is now spending more money on education, but questions are being asked where this money is going.
The police are now investigating if the school misused the money allocated for the new classroom and violated construction regulations. Just a few kilometers away, these children were more lucky. Their classroom collapsed just a few minutes after teachers decided to evacuate the building. Education inspectors had checked and passed the 30-year-old school building just 1 week before it collapsed. The headmaster has been waiting for more than 3 years for a new classroom. He blames corrupt officials for delaying the process.
Because many schools are broken at the moment, officials have started to ask for money before they decide which schools to repair.
He even admits teachers and parents have sometimes become so frustrated that they have torn down school buildings themselves to force the authorities to rebuild. The headmaster has joined with anti-corruption activists to try to combat practices in the school system, which have resulted in buildings being in such a poor state.
Because of decentralization, corruption has got worse. The headmasters not only have to bribe the National Education Department, but also regional officials. Everyone wants a share. So although we have a bigger education budget, more money disappears.
The Education Department admits that corruption is taking place.
Of course, corruption is our concern, but it's not necessarily if it's damaged because of the corruption. Of course, the corruption is there, but not all, of course. Not all staff did the corruption.
The government plans to have more than 200,000 classrooms repaired before the end of next year. Meanwhile, these children have to recover from their trauma and try to feel safe enough just to go back to school. Vaessen, Al Jazeera, West Java.